Hi, Kevin here. For dinner tonight, we're fixing chicken quesadillas. Now, quesadillas are super simple to make and they are absolutely delicious to eat. So here's the chicken. All right, what I have here is 1.5 pounds of chicken cutlets. And what you want to do is cut the cutlets horizontally in half. Just like that. Now, this is enough for, probably 4 quesadillas. But I'm only going to make 1 or 2 quesadillas for dinner tonight. And I'll use the leftover chicken on a salad tomorrow. Okay, then you want to season up the chicken. So I'm using kosher salt. You just want to lightly salt the chicken. Then I'm going to add a little black pepper. And then I'm going to add some ground cumin. Now, I know some people like to use a lot of different seasonings on their chicken quesadillas, but I like to keep it simple. Just salt, pepper, and ground cumin. Now, flip the chicken over and do the same thing. Season the other side. All right, now I'm going to move you over to the stovetop. All right, I've just washed my hands. And remember, you do need to wash your hands frequently while you're working with raw chicken. And I have my skillet over medium heat. And I've put 2 tablespoons of butter in here that I'm letting melt. And then I'm going to add just a little glug of canola oil. About a tablespoon. Then the butter is going to foam up, and then when the foaming subsides, I will add the chicken. All right, the foaming has subsided, so in goes the chicken. Then I'm going to let the chicken cook for about 5 minutes on each side, or just until it achieves 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, the chicken is deeply browned, and I tested it with my digital thermometer. It is between 165 and 170 degrees. So that's perfect. So now transfer the chicken to a bowl. And then cover the bowl with a plate. This way, as the chicken cools, it won't dry out. And I'm going to let this cool for about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to quickly wipe out my skillet and then we'll move on to the tortillas. Okay, the chicken is now cool enough to handle. So what I'm going to do is cut the chicken crosswise into thin strips, like so. Well, this looks terrific. Chicken is still very moist. And then I'm going to cut the chicken this way just to dice it. Like this. And I'm going to finish slicing and dicing the remaining chicken, and then I'll come back. Oh, and I meant to tell you that, yes, I did wash my cutting board after I had worked with the raw chicken on it. I also am using a fresh knife. I also wanted to mention that after you've cooked the chicken in the skillet, you could add vegetables such as bell peppers and onions. That I did not do that because I'm going to be having a salad with bell peppers on it. Okay, I'll finish this and come right back. So now we can move on to the tortillas. I'm using this brand of flour tortilla. If you're on a gluten-free diet, you could use these gluten-free tortillas, which really are not bad at all. I tried them last night and was very surprised at how how flexible they were. All right, so now I'm going to oil these flour tortillas, just one side. Just brush them with, you could use canola oil, you could use olive oil, whatever your preference. And then flip them over. Then I'm going to add some shredded cheese. This is Monterey Jack, but if you can find queso Oaxaca, then by all means use it. That's the traditional cheese, I believe, for quesadillas. And you only want to put the cheese on 1/2 of the tortilla. Then add some of the beautiful chicken on top of the cheese. Again, this chicken really smells wonderful. Then need another layer of cheese. This top layer is going to be the glue that holds the tortilla together after we fold it. And you can never have too much cheese on a quesadilla. So now fold like so. And just press gently. Okay, and then we're back to the skillet. I have my skillet over low heat. As you can see, I did wipe it out. So now add the, I want to go this way. Add the quesadillas back to back, and then let them cook just until the cheese melts and the tortilla has browned beautifully. And then flip over the quesadilla and brown the other side. And when these are all done, we'll come back. All right, well, that didn't take long at all. It was about 30 seconds on each side. And you can hear the tortilla has become really crispy. But of course, the inside with that melty cheese and that moist chicken is, well, soft and wonderful. Now, before I plate this up, I'm going to cut it into thirds. That tortilla is really nice and crispy. Look at that. All right, I'm going to serve my quesadilla with some guacamole and some sour cream and some store-bought salsa. And here's the leftover chicken, which I will probably put in a salad for lunch tomorrow. Here's the other quesadilla we made, and here's my salad, which is going to be dessert tonight. Okay, let's have a taste. All right, this doesn't actually need any topping, but I'm going to put just a little bit of guacamole on top. Do you hear the crunchy tortilla? Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. You know it's wonderful because I took 2 bites on camera. Oh, this is so good. You guys, this quesadilla is as good as any quesadilla I've ever tasted anywhere. So I hope you will give this very simple recipe a try. And if you like the simple recipes that I place on YouTube, then by all means subscribe and post a comment below because I love to hear from you. Okay, do give these quesadillas a try. Super simple to make. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.